Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Kotobukiya's Mobile Support Goods, or MSG. And this is part of their Heavy Weapon Unit series. This is number 16. And also known as the Overt Manipulator. Got mine from Amiami. I think it's currently out of stock right now, but usually this gets reissued. So just wait a while. They'll come available again. And they're very popular. And here's why. As you can see there, Power Guardian. And now he has hands. And definitely that's a really cool thing to have. Even not just for the Power Guardian, you can put it anywhere else. So if you just want something giant hands, this is it. And also, it becomes something else. It could be a side or over the shoulder cannon, whatnot. Or becomes a hammer. And this does come with 3 different tips. So you get the normal tip right here for the fingers. You have this kind of cannon thing you can see here. And it does have the claw thing, which we'll go over. So this is quite nice. And again, this is a mold kit. You have to assemble it. And for this actual kit, you only get one hand. And depending on how you build it, you can configure it and have the left or the right, but you only get one, so you have to buy 2 of them. And as you can see on this box, it's painted with that silver on the underlying side. It's not like that. It only comes in one color, and that's something that you have to do. Anyways, that's that. Let's take a look at the kit. Alright, so we have the hand here, and again, it's in a monochrome color, but even then, right out of the box, it looks great. Now, there are a lot of parts into this, but not too crazy. And I believe it's about 7-9 pieces or parts to go in one finger. So it's definitely going to be a fun build. And for the most part, like certain parts here, there are like multiples. And make sure you follow it because certain parts goes to a certain finger. And if you look here, the tips, the pinky is smaller than your index finger, which makes sense. But everything else should be, for the most part, the same. Another thing that got me confused is this is where things are connected. I can kind of see the seam line on the edges there. So this first 2 are I guess the seam line is on to the right, and over these 2 here are on to the left. So they're kind of converging to the center. Otherwise, let's go over articulation. We have the thumb here. It is connected in this peg. There seems to be a poly cup, but it's not. It's same material as the other plastics here. I still confuse myself if it's a polystyrene or ABS, one of those plastic, but definitely not poly cup. Anyways, let's put that in. You got quite a bit of, well, you got the swivel there, then you got that movement there. You can even move this back a little bit, so definitely good range there. You can bend this, and even this fingertip. So definitely really nice. Now for those wondering, well, that happens too. So yeah, each segment, there seems to be an inner frame, and I'm trying to show this. You can remove the armor, although these are sandwiched in here, but you can definitely see the inner frame there. Now this particular joint here, as well as the ones here, they are connected in this. Let me see if I can get that out. There we go. It's pegged. It goes only one way, but it is secure. So that is quite nice. Now there is this connector part here. I'm not too sure what that is for, but definitely it's another peg that we can customize. Now moving on to this individual ones, you have a little bit of play here. Let's take that away. You can move that to the side. Quite nice. You can take them out. You can swap the fingers. They are just pegged in. Same way, you can do some crazy articulation there. Even the fingertips. Really nice. And from time to time, tips does tend to pop off quite easily. You can probably glue that in place because on the other configuration, you don't really need to remove this fingertips. You can even do this side here. There we go. So yeah, definitely lots of fun. Moving on, let's go over the second pair of tips, which is an add-on. So we're gonna put this on. It goes onto the bottom first. Let's do that for all of them. For this particular tip, they only give you 4, and we see that on the box art. And I think it's the one. There we go. Should be all the same. Oh, it didn't go to that. There we go. Then with that peg on right there, put the top part. Be careful on the bottom part here. You don't want to put some stress, otherwise that will break. So take your time as you put this on. So again, you only get 4, but more than likely you're going to be buying 2 sets of this. You can use the other set and get the extra one for the thumb here. And you can do this, which is quite nice. Kind of like a fingertip cannons. Now obviously, you could, like what's shown on the box art, you can do something like this. Remove the thumb area and you got 4 cannons. Quite nice. Otherwise, actually, yeah, I mean, if you want to flip the hand when we build the other hand, basically you're putting this through here and you're just flipping over, because all of this, it's just pegged in that singular joint. You can get this thing out here. There we go. It's the same. All right. Let's see here. Let's pop this out. Let's go with the next fingertips. I kind of wish they made it so that you only put it one. You don't have to remove like 2 pieces. But yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. So this one, they give you 5 of them. Put this on the tips here. Now on the instruction, the thumb is actually from a separate plate, but it should be the same. Although I always find a little, yeah, there we go. So definitely really cool to have that. Otherwise, getting back to this, if you have your fist, this part here does move back and front, so you got your knuckles, and that's a really cool gimmick that they added. And what else we got here? Now for this, the wrist joint here, there are different, you can swap that out. You can have a bigger connector here, or even this one, and I think this is connects to other MSG weapon set, which is nice. And it does come with this handle here. Now this handle, this part here can be moved out, but it is locked with this handle here. Now you can slide this out, and I'm trying to find a way. This one won't let me put it in there because of how things are, but there is a lock. So if you slide that in, there we go. It should lock in place. That locks it in. There's a little tab there. And this also moves. So definitely a lot of ways to customize this, or whichever way you want it configured. Configuration. There we go. And I'm just gonna mount this in here. There you go. You got a quite nice hammer, or better yet, connect this one with the claws, and you have an awesome back scratcher. Yep, nice back scratcher right there. So anyways, that's that, and let's bring in the Power Guardian. Alright, here we go, Power Guardian. Now this is a separate kit along with Gurai, and that's the great thing about the frame arms. They allow us to combine the kits together. a lot of ways to customize. Alright, so here we go. So there's actually two versions of the Power Guardian. If you haven't checked out that review, I did for both of them. The white one comes in two sets, which you can combine into one. This particular one is all together in one set. But it does not come with the frame arms girl. You have to buy that separately. But you can put anything in there. Another frame arms girl, or even any 1/12 scale figures. I think it works out, or even the chibi ones. And let's see here. So this is the what it comes with, this particular fingertips, which kind of works out, but we want something that can be movable. So that is the reason why I got those overhead manipulators. So let's just pop this out. Same peg connection. Do the same thing here. There we go. Just gonna connect this. Connects there. There we go. We got a fist on one side, and then let's put the claw thing on here. Whoops! There goes arm. All right, what happened there? All right, let's put this back here, and there we go. You know, despite being, it's really. It feels like this is getting heavy, but you can see the joint, it's able to hold it up. So, there we go. Really nice. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it for this review. Overall, I'm really happy I got the manipulators. Definitely, it is highly recommended if you really get the Power Guardian to buy it as an add-on. It just makes it way amazing. Yep, quite nice. Anyways, that's about it for this review. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.